Hi, hello. Okay, so right now let's talk about the new update 0.1.3. So the first thing is that structures don't automatically regenerate anymore. You need to repair them. Also you can just assign any NPC to do it. Yep, it's like other survival games. The repair mechanic is now part of the game. Yeah, and just assign them the repair job and they will do it in their own. Now, there's also a lot of new items here in the plant workbench. So let's begin to this mascot. Well, this is pretty much straightforward. It will reduce your rider's number by 20, and you can actually build a lot of these mascots to reduce their numbers to negative. It means you will have no raids at all. But what I found to be very useful here is that this one, the herb planter, which is pretty much you don't need to assign an NPC to do it. One of the requirement here is red herb, which is you can just obtain it from here in this area. All you need to do is just to put them on the ground, and they will gonna take care of themselves. And there you have it, easy herb. And why I call it useful? Because these things can actually use to regenerate your HP. So as you see, it will regenerate your HP by 10, which is it's not bad because you do not need to assign any NPC. You just spam them, and it takes a little bit time. But now, one of the thing that has been added is that you can now farm a honey, which is you can craft it here from the wood workbench. This one. But of course, you need a bee. You can catch a bee by using this iron bagnet. But first, we need the normal bagnet first. So let's just gonna craft it. This, no, this one. And then, okay, so yeah, let's just gonna go and find the bee. Okay, we find one. Now, this is a little bit tricky because first of all, if you if you kill the bees, they will just become worm. And we do not need worms, we need the actual bees. So what you need to do here is to right click while you are using this bagnet, It's a little bit tricky because you need to literally, yeah, it's hard, but it's not impossible. Okay, finally, after 100 attempts, we find one. We got one. Okay, so first, I guess it's more easier to run away from them first until they stop following you, and then approach them from the back slowly, and there you have it. Now we just need one more. Okay, so lure them until they stop following you, and then approach them from the back, and then right click. Yep, now we have three of them. Now all you need to do here is just put them from any place. They will not provide bees, but they will provide honey. Okay, so as you see, we now have honey, which is pretty much very useful for crafting and cooking. I don't know how long, it takes a few days, but they will eventually regenerate. Same logic with these planters here. Another new additional here is that you can craft trees, which is, I mean, it's pretty much for cosmetics only, but it's good. You can use them to make your base looks better, like this. Which is also the same to mermaid. There is a new sea water that you can craft from her, but of course you need to put her in the water first before you can trigger her crafting skill. This one. See, we find six. Now each of these require a different additional items. So first, this bloodstone, you can find it here inside this cave. There's a cave here where you can find this bloodstone, while this chaos core, you can find it here on the purple zone, while this one yellow flower is around here or here, yellow flower, and then this purple ore are actually, I mean, you can find them inside the cave by killing there's a monster here, I forget the name, but on this cave here or here, go and kill the monsters inside and they will drop the purple ore. And mutant lotus here in swamp, they are pretty much the same like this normal water here. However, the only difference is that their colors. which is you can also adjust them if you want. Now, one of the new items here is that the mushroom planter, which is you can actually create your mushroom farm. You can craft them from here, plant workbench. This one. It requires wood, soil, and then red mushroom, which is you can find it here on this dark green zone. Now the only thing here is that you need to install this indoors. It means inside the house. So we need to build a house first. This house or this one. Yeah, you can just install them like this. You do not need to assign an NPC, and they will grow after a few days. Okay, and as you see, after a few days, they will grow a red mushroom. Some of them grow faster, while some don't even have any, at least one of them. It's still empty. While this one has already 5. So the next thing here is that there is actually an additional version of Bigfoot, which is you do not need to play a new game because first of all, this unique, I mean despite that they are considered as unique, but they actually respawn after a few times. I mean a few days. I don't know how long, but they respawn. See, there's one here. So you're just gonna. So what you need to do here is that it's pretty much the same logic. Just put them in the cage and then tame them. However, this time you do not use an animal. You use an actual native. This kind of natives, only the normal natives will work. This male native and this female natives. Not not this one, not the big one or not the small one. And you can use them while they are dead. So it doesn't matter if they are dead or knocked down. Something like that. And he will gonna consume it, and then after that put another native. So you see, he consumed the native. Now we just need to put another one. And there you have it, it's max. Now if we compare this to the original one, they are the same. The only difference is that their color, which is their stats are also the same. This is level 1, but this one is level 42. I mean 41. However, if they have the same level, they will be exactly the same. So the only difference right now is that their color and their eyes. I mean, you can call it, it's like a reskin version. Female natives can now play with themselves. So for example, this one, if you equip them, with this ring of lust. You can find them inside the runes, level 10. Here you can find them here inside the level 10. They are equipped by the final boss that you killed, not from the box, but you need to from the equipment of the final boss. You just need to equip them. I mean, equip this female native with this ring of lust, and they will do their own business. Tables are now can now be destroyed. You see, on this past video, I told you that you can just basically surround yourself with a table and you are safe. But right now, it's not working anymore because the enemy can now destroy this table. And you see, they can pretty much, it's not safe anymore. And speaking of raid, there's actually a new totem, which is you don't need this hell totem anymore. Which is it can only raise your level to 50, I mean the enemy level to 50. This one, Carnage Totem. It requires you a 20 fighter orb plus this hell totem, which is all the requirement of this hell totem can be found here inside this cave here. And then you just need this fighter orb, which you can get them from defeating a level 50 plus riders. Okay, we can just collect them here. This one, we need a lot of them. This one. Now we can now craft the new totem. And you see we have now level 11k, which is it's pretty much we're not doing any damage. Okay, and in case you're wondering, the highest level right now is 999999. I mean, let's just say 1 million. I don't know why you want to do this, but in order to achieve this, you need 1000 of these Carnage tokens. Because basically, it's pretty much impossible to finish this wave. Now, another additional items here is that you can craft a pot of lust from the old man. So basically, you need to tame the old man NPC first. And then just feed him with cooked meat. You can craft this item from here, which require clay pot. Then you can actually craft it from here. on the furnace, which require clay, and you can obtain clay by digging here on the swamp. This one. And explosive herbs can also be found here. I mean, uh, this bug, not herbs. Now, the usage of these things is that you just basically put it on the ground like that, and it will just speed up the libido of the other NPCs. It will increase faster. Also, there are a new weapon called the battle axe that you can craft from the elder brother native. You see, this is the original available items from the old man. However, if you use this, they will become like this, and then you can now craft the battle axe. Now, same logic with the elder sister native. There's a new items that you can craft up from them. So this is the items from the old woman, but if you make them the elder sister native, there's a new clothes. This one. Now on how to get this thing, this rejuvenate potion, I will not gonna cover here because it's a little bit long, but you can find it in my channel on how to get or how to obtain elder sister native, because it's a little bit complicated. Lastly, snapping seems updated. It's now more easier to snap a different platform compared before. So if you're a build, so if you are a base builder player, this is a good for you, because before it takes a lot of time just to snap them, but right now I would say in less than 3 seconds you can pretty much snap them, so it's more easier. Well, yeah, I guess that's all for now. Thanks.